All right. My first stream. Hopefully, I can get a better understanding of where things are at in terms of microphone and volume, so bear with me. But I kind of wanted to just start this up. I've been playing Oaklands for a while. As you can see, I've been playing since last year. I think I missed it by like 2 weeks. I got really involved in Woodmill Inc. Really loved where the game was going. I was sad to see it go. I loved Lumber Tycoon. Wasn't really enjoying it at the point when Woodmill came out, just because of all the hackers and the dupers and things like that. So I was really anticipating Woodmill Inc. and was following it right when I was trying to get involved in, trying to support them and things like that. It ended up going away, and I'm glad that they could learn from, what issues that they were having, things that they had run into, creating things that they could make their own. I'm really happy with Oaklands. So, without further ado, I started one of these as I wanted to build a pirate ship, which I thought would be kind of fun. Plus, I can't upload my base into ones like Brick. I've been watching Brick and TeamView quite a bit, so I can't load my big base into Brick's world. It would make him cry. Which is why, as you can see, my data size is just outrageously huge. I'm going to work on trying to clean that up. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get started. I also kind of wanted to talk about things that are coming up. So, I'll kind of give a little outline of my base and how things are going. It is a hot mess. So, don't laugh at me. I basically was just kind of grabbing stuff. I play when I can, and when I do, I just kind of throw it onto my base. So, anyways, I'll kind of go up to the front, give you guys a little outline overview of what I've been working on, what I'm trying to do. Is that... What? I just got into the game. Do you guys see that? It wasn't even... Okay. It wasn't even lightning yet, but I will take it. Cool beans. I will not complain about that. Oops. I wish it wouldn't do this. Like, I get that when you're grabbing in the middle, it's a little bit better, but this jostling, it makes it so hard when you're trying to set things close to the base or what have you, or if you're trying to get up onto higher points or getting into other areas, especially to get that one location. To get up to the meteor over on the beach. So definitely leave some notes in the comments if you notice that I'm just doing something goofy, or if you know a better way of doing things, because I am always trying to learn. I'm always trying to make things better, and I easily get distracted, so also bear with me. I'm just gonna... Don't judge me. I'm just gonna throw this onto the base for right now because I'm trying to do my stream and show you guys the base and what I've been trying to work on. Anyways. Okay. So basically my base is going to be a 3-tier. We'll see if it goes up a little bit more. I just have started working on the outlines of these things. Oh, why is that out? That's weird. And as you can see, it's a hot mess because I've been working on these. Anyways, within here, basically, I'm working on building a museum. The museum is to basically just speak to how much I enjoy Oaklands. Anybody would be able to come here and view all the things. Anybody would be able to, if they want to, donate to the museum. I'm not using any of this stuff to like get ahead or anything like that. It's more just so that people can come and appreciate it. I started working on some of these things. We used to have a wood axe. I just kind of built one. I'd love to get a wood axe again, just to put it into a, one of these little cases, and they can enjoy that. And then I missed these things in Woodmill ink. It had gone away before I could, donate and be a part of it. So it's unfortunate, but yeah. Maybe someday I'll get some of these things, including the statue. I wanted to put the statue kind of right here. I was thinking about building it and just, doing an example of it. Anyways, I'm working on a pattern of the floor, just so you can kind of get an idea. I've got a lot of work to do because I just started doing this, and I started basically just collecting every item and every box to that item. And then I'm going to basically encase it so that people can come here and look around and enjoy and things like that. I'm collecting all the different resources and things like that. And then I've got some of these special things like you can't, get this anymore. You basically can just get the rose itself. So things are, some of it is a little bit rarer, which is kind of fun and nice, but I'm not looking to get extra money, or I'm not selling these things. It's more just to, reminisce and remember, some of these other kinds of things, like, the Sakura Blossom, things like that. And it's a hot mess. Sorry. I'm working on it. Slowly but surely, this stuff ended up falling from the second floor. It clipped through, so I'm trying to clean up, trying to work on this. But like all of the different hats, but then also, keep the box. We'll see if it comes back. And then I've got the Finlay and fur water clover things. So, so that's kind of what I've been working on. All the different, items. I'm gonna basically organize all of this so that they all have their own shelves and things like that. Keep the boxes. I'm still working on that the crazy eyeball one with the eyebrows. But I'm also going to be working on all of these kinds of things, like, all the different colored dyes, all the different shapes, all the different materials and things like that. But then when it comes over to these kinds of things, basically I'm going to keep all the different versions of it. So basically, I'll open this one and these are the 3 different versions. And then that's my old gamer tag. And then I kind of just went off of an example. I dragged one of these, when it was first out, and I rebuilt it to scale, and this is what it looks like. This is how big they used to be. So, but I'm going to do the same kind of thing. Got it over here right now, I think. Yeah, it's all of these items. So this is going to be built to scale as well. All of these candy canes. So I'm going to be building a candy cane with all the Christmas items that had come out. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'm working on, obviously, a bunch of these things. All of these are duplicates. So now they're just going to be a hot mess. We'll see. I might just, give them away, or if people want them and things like that. I have no need of multiple stuff. So right now they're just kind of collecting. I'll probably find a place for them so that I can get rid of them. And then this is the stuff from the Christmas. I haven't added it onto this wall yet. I've been working quite long on the ores and the stones, and I'm working on basically a counter so that I can know how many I have. So basically it goes all the way across, and then so I've got all the different materials, which is kind of fun and nice. But I'm gonna work on these kind of things, and then I've only got 3 more left of these Calostides masks, and then I'm working on the oak pieces as well. I just buy them as I can. I've got a couple of the different versions of the teacups. I think I've got more upstairs. I got lots of these snowmen, lots of the eyeballs, and it's I kind of got them just so that I can, help people if they want to do something like this. See, and I've got a bunch of these boxes. I kind of just collected them and kept them as a just in case. All the anniversary stuff, all the cakes, and then this is glass stuff, so when I can put them in the casings and things like that. So anyways, kind of working on trying to clean up the base. This is going to be a hot mess up here too. I started throwing everything up here. Started trying to find a name and a place to every single thing. So I started working on these. So this is the magma. Now that we've got where we can, I had so much magma, like from when it was like down here. I don't know if you remember seeing, but like I've got like a little bit of magma right here, a lot of magma over here, a little bit more magma over here. I just got piles and piles of this just because I was keeping it. This is all from before the last update. So now I'm kind of working again. This is all just the rare limited woods. So we got like candy canes, we got the bones, we've got the hallows. So I was just working to clean these up. And then just basically put, I've got lots of this. So I'm working to clean these up, get them all organized and find a place. And then when I get to that point, I'll be able to, see there's some more dice. And then I'll be able to work on getting all cleaned up. So this is my big project. Let me pull these out really fast. Okay. So this is my project that I've been working on for quite a while. I was really close to getting it done. However, with the last update, it's going to change a little bit. And then also with the next update, it's going to change a little bit more because we've got more ores coming back in. We'll see if we get any new stones. We've got at least 1 ore. We've got at least 1 wood. So it's going to be kind of fun. So right now it's organized in terms of like all of the different ores. It's all alphabetical, which is kind of fun. And what I do is I basically make it so that it freezes in here, kind of like what it does right here, but then it won't spawn more. So we'll just have one floating one. So like as an example, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out. Nope. Ooh, nope. I was so close on that one. Let's see if we can get this one out here. There we go. Okay. So this is... Oh, that's not even going to work. It's marble. Brown clay. Stone. Sweet stone. None of these are going to work. I kind of threw everything into here just for cleanup. You know what? Okay, let's use green. This will be a good one. There's brick. Blah, blah. It's kind of fun. Okay. So what I do is I've got this organizer down here. So I dump it in here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to reset my character. So basically it goes up. And it goes up here. But then as it goes through, I've got it built so that it just organizes everything so I don't have to worry about it. I can kind of just dump everything that I need in there. And then it falls. And then I'm going to have this second one up on top. And as you can see, it's on top. So if I had a gold one, it would fall twice. But as you can see, it just stays right here. So I've got a thing where if I want to push a button and release it, basically it'll open up. And then it'll come out. And then it'll be able to come down. I'm hoping to make it so that, you know, I can sell things, you know, I can get people resources if they're wanting it. I absolutely love to farm. If you haven't noticed, I love to farm. But all of this, so all of these things right here, this is going to be the second half. This is going to be for the stone. I may wait to finish this just because of the new ores that are coming out. We'll see how many there are. But yeah, I'm right now. I think I'm gonna wait. So for now, I'm gonna. I try and play on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Doesn't always work. I've got you know, family and normal life, so I just play when I can. Well, what is this? Oh, it's a wall. Anyways, so I've got a lot of different things that are just in here that I've kind of collected. All this. This is before the update, and so it just all spilled out. I think same with this one. Yeah. These were all the new hanging lights and things like that. That one stayed in. This is all the Halloween stuff. So it'll be kind of fun because I can keep these in all those boxes. I can keep kind of all... Oh, there's all my cheese. I can kind of just keep all these things and you know, build with them and have some fun. There's all the fireworks. Man. More Halloween stuff. And then this is... That's a lot of meteor cores. You know what this tells you? I play this game way too much. And then there's a bunch of marbles. So I'm going to add these marbles basically down in the museum. Ooh, they're coming out. I'm going to add these down into the museum because they're just like anything else that you can collect. There's lots of different versions. There's lots of different sizes. Ooh, don't do that. Are you kidding me? And these things roll forever. There's no stopping it. They just go and go and go. So anyways, that's kind of like a little rundown of my base. I've been working on this for like a year, and it's gone through so many different cycles, and me building it and breaking it down and restarting, and who knows what it's going to look like in the end. But yeah, so I kind of just wanted to talk with you about these things. One thing I really wanted to talk about. Let me see if I can pull this up. On the there we go, on Discord. I've been watching a lot of let's go to typical developers. I've been following Brick too, but in the Oak News, I kind of want to watch the trailer with you guys and give you my opinion on things. I'm very excited for the update. I've got my parents coming into town, so I'm gonna miss the update. But I think all of these things that they're adding and changing and things like that, I think they're gonna be really good. Oh, hi. So, anyways, one thing that was really interesting to me was this new Oak commits. I think these are just like commitments that he's been putting in, but we'll kind of go to the new stuff at the bottom. But I've kind of been just like reading in between the lines as to what is going on here. So he started this on the 23rd, so that for today's the 27th right now. So this was like 4 days ago. But he removed the legacy trees, added new spawn regions, adjusted the material values. There's a lot of like little things in here which I absolutely appreciate. Adding missing rocks to the desert side, fixing generation of the heartbeat, how fast it grows, how long it lives, tree removal, change log. Let's see. There's a couple like little nuggets in here, like if you kind of read through it, which I kind of want to talk about. Let's see. Oh, this one right here. Adjust Lumite values. Lumite, in my opinion, is the new ore. So I'm really excited. And then this new river update. There's tons of things in there. So there's more rarities over there. Fixed things, make roars more common. Make Lumite rarer. Fixed the material and the values. More rarity for Lumite. So I'm thinking it's going to be pretty rare to get Lumite. Or if not, it's going to be very difficult to get it. And then there's Cave River regions, added Plek and Plek region. My guess, just reading this, you read it backwards and it says kelp. And if you remember, there was a couple of updates. Oh gosh, I don't even know how long ago it was. They did a little teaser. This one right here. I think this is Plek. This was back in January 6th. My guess is this is Plek, which is just kelp backwards. So, anyways, adjusted the Plek growth, added supporting for log, mill plank, blah blah blah. A Plek maze puzzle. So I think it's gonna be difficult to get this Plek. Kind of like the bamboo that's backwards. What is it? Umbam or whatever it is backwards. It's going to be kind of like that, and in reading through this, my guess is you're going to have to swim for it. And reading or watching that trailer, I think it's going to be kind of difficult to get to. So, River Store, That's another big thing that's in here that it doesn't really show in the trailer, but this says there's a river store. Remove Santa dialogue, thank you. River store item. And then it kind of just keeps going through all these things. So river store tool, item 3, item 4, item 5, and then it says like adding this swimmer multiplier and disable support. My guess is you're gonna have to swim for that plek, and in the trailer it looks like that's gonna be the case. So there's probably a good chance that we're gonna be drowning a lot trying to get this plek. Water bugs. I think that was a big reason why they were trying to update seeing the water breathing value as well as your health. Trying to get that fixed was for this. Getting ready to push this out. Equipment sounds. Store items selling for wrong currency. So it might be that this... I don't know. The currency might be something entirely different. It might be this on the YouTube. Let's go back to YouTube. You see the cash, and you see up here you see sprouts. So it could be that this store uses sprouts. It's possible, I guess. I don't know. So, that could be the case. But we'll have to see. They might create a whole new currency. I don't know. Added a river form for flashlight. We'll see how strong that one is. Vehicle bugs, crate and elevator errors. Lots of errors trying to be fixed, which is great. Fixed a couple of the achievements. Added opal. So there's another one. Adds a new river with a lot of content. Yeah. So I don't know. I tried opening this up and it just says page not found. So, I haven't been able to click on any of this stuff to see what it says. But I've been trying to just read through these kinds of things and kind of read between the lines. So, anyways, just kind of wanted to talk about that. And one thing I wanted to talk about, if we want to pull this up, I wanted to watch this trailer with you. And kind of give my opinion on it. So it's only 46 seconds, which, you know, it's great. Oaklands. Okay. So I'll just kind of talk about it a little bit as we're going through. So they're all going. So I guess to start off, right here, this is the bridge that goes to Allen's Auto and Logistics. You know, if you go back here, this goes to the longer bridge that goes to the desert, and it used to be the bridge that kind of went up and down. So just trying to get an idea as to where these are at. This looks like it's, you know, that part right before the desert, so you can go back up this way instead. So maybe multiple ways to get up there. So it looks like there's a spot over here that you can get into, spot down here that you can get into. This looks like that edge over right by the desert where we were just talking about. So there might be areas that you can get into. Let's see. So lots and lots of different things going on here. So you can see the acid lands in the background right here. So it's going to be probably on the backside, right next to it. But you see, we've got the wandwood here. We've got palm trees. We've got the willow trees. So you don't have to go into the acid lands to get those anymore. And then some normal oak trees, but lots and lots of different kinds of stones. We got the marbles. We've got the, it looks like limestone, or not limestone, light slate. Maybe some of this the blue slate. We'll have to see what comes out. Okay, so huge river. So they did this update to the deadwood, which I really like. They're bigger trees. You're not trying to dig for these tiny little things. Huge waterfall. Wondering if that's going to have anything to do with some storyline. Maybe there's some secrets behind it or something like that. Something behind the waterfall. Just more places to get some clay and things like that. Looks like there's a little cave right here. That might be the entrance to what we see later. Okay, so looks like there's lots of different layers to this thing. I mean, you can kind of get all over the place. So I don't know if there's, a little farther down, like where we're at, if there's the ability to kind of, get up with vehicles, or if you're gonna, if you want this level, you're gonna have to enter at this level. Oh, you can kind of see right behind that waterfall. Looks like there's something back there, which is going to be awesome. Makes me curious. Maybe that's the entrance to the cave. I'm not sure. Looks like we got some bamboo here. The new update of the bamboo. But there's so much going on here. It's crazy. This is going to be a huge update. I'm really excited for it. Okay, so now we're going into the cave. Looks like, I really like what they're doing with this. The bridge is nice, but I really appreciate the dimness of the cave instead of the complete blackout that we're having right now. I saw the vote and it wasn't even close. So I'm glad that they're going to try and do that, and that they're listening to us, the players. I really appreciate that. So let's see what else. Okay, so in this one, it looks like, this is the Lumite, this green one. That would be my guess, is it's going to be that one is a Lumite, but now I see that, there's an update to Opal. So, maybe we'll have to see what that looks like. So, okay, so this is where they're going to jump in. This looks like where the potential maze is when it comes to, where you get the plek. So they're all going to just drive and jump right in. Okay, so like if you see right here, just like on the edge right here, huge open area compared to that tiny little guy, but you can see the plek right there. So it's probably going to be a pain in the rear end to get out. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm excited to see it. So okay, so it looks like more Lumite. I'm not sure what this big huge tower is. Maybe it's where it spawns some more, maybe underwater. There's some more Lumite that's kind of close by. He's running off with a tiny little piece. River update coming March 1st. So, 3 days from now. Anyways, I'm super excited for it. So, alright, let's jump back into the game. Let me just minimize this and we'll get back into here. So anyways, that's that. Let me just make sure if there's nothing else on Discord. I kind of hop in here once a day just to see what's new, what's going on. I mean, they're always working on stuff, which is great. I was watching a lot of Hoofer's items or streams when he was like creating the logic and things like that. So that was a lot of fun. It was really nice to kind of see, you know, where he's trying to go with things, where he sees the game going, what he's trying to do to help out the game, and how he can make it better for us when we're trying to play. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, was the new news updates, kind of show what's new, what's coming out. I plan on making a video here shortly where I'm just going to start creating how-tos, and it might be, you know, with these new updates, things might change. I'm kind of curious and interested to see what kind of changes will happen. So, like, for example, I've been trying to create a video. Oh, don't clap. No, you're getting lower. Come on, come here. No. Come on. Okay, I lost some of it. That's one downside. I'll have to go pick that up, which is why I'm trying to clean up the base now, so that it can kind of just be in place and I won't have to worry about it anymore. So, and then I'm going to put some glass up here, and then basically I'm going to create a whole system up top, and then basically just like upstairs where it's all organized and it'll shift. It'll make it so that I don't have to work as hard, you know, running up and down, trying to get things where they need to be. So, excuse me. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to just work on cleaning up the base and seeing how things are going. There's one thing I wanted to see. Da da da. I'm not finding it. I'll have to find out where that is later. It's probably not that important, because I was trying to look at where the YouTube comments are, but I have no doubts that nobody is watching, because one, this is my first stream, and two, I don't have anybody subscribed. So it is what it is, and I have to start somewhere, right? If I don't do anything, then how can I expect, you know, anybody to watch these? So, one thing I want to do, I don't want to be a big YouTuber. I've got my own life and my own job. I've got, you know, my family, and my family really, to me, it comes first. I've got a big family, so, and that's one thing that really got me into Oaklands. I mean, I'm a father. I love playing with my kids. And my kids love Roblox, and they're always introducing me to new games and different things that they're interested in. And you know, that's what I really like, is, you know, experiencing a bunch of different kinds of games that my kids like and enjoy, because the things that interest my kids definitely interest me as well. But the Oaklands is one where I kind of have to encourage my kids to play with me. This would be my go-to. It's definitely not their favorites, but that's okay. Everyone's got their own tastes and their own likes and things like that. And if you like Oaklands and you like doing these kinds of things, it's definitely for you. If you like to do shooter games or simulator games and things like that, that's good for you. You can do those kinds of things. Let's see. So I started using this, and I parked the truck out there. I was getting rid of all of my magma woods and things like that were already sanded, because now we don't need it. Oh, that's a new update. I wanted to show this to you. This was kind of cool. We've got the Aurora Borealis, which is kind of fun. Let's talk about that really fast. We're gonna look at, no, not that. Is that the only one that it shows? I don't want the latest information. We'll have to talk about it. Maybe I'll make a video, but by the time I make the next video, the river update's going to be out. So let's move these over here. And as you can see, I definitely have ADHD because I just moved from one project to the next. Gotta stay on task. But cleaning up my base, maybe a little boring, but I kind of wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. And like I said, so like with my YouTube videos and things like that, I'm really interested in creating tutorials, how-tos. I love talking about the lore of Oaklands and you know, putting in my thoughts and my opinions. I like watching other YouTubers that play Oaklands. I've been watching, you know, Brick for a very long time. There was a time where, you know, I gave him almost all of my rare ores way back when. Now he's at over like 1,000 subscribers. Good on him. You know, I see what he's doing, and it kind of, you know, when I was watching him, it inspired me to want to do this. I was very much limited. I was on an Xbox, and streaming on an Xbox can prove to be extremely difficult. So I ended up getting a PC. I saved some money, got a PC, kind of built it all up, and you know, this is my first stream, so I know that things are not going to be perfect. Probably like the volume. Hopefully the volume is okay. If it's not okay, then I'll have to fix it for next time, and just kind of learn and grow and go from there. But yeah, we'll have to see. So yeah, this I really like Oaklands. Like I said, I've been playing for quite a while. The only thing I am so devastated about is that I missed the new island update. I was supposed to join Brick, and I brought my computer. I brought my computer to work, and plugged it in, and I was hoping I could just jump on, and I was thinking like, oh, I'll just get on like 15 minutes beforehand, and it'll work out great. And I was just gonna connect to the internet on my phone, use it as a hotspot. So I open up my computer and I'm like, okay, it's time to get on and I'll be able to join. And I was like, oh, crap, because my Roblox needed an update. And because I was connected to a mobile hotspot, it took a whole lot longer. So I kind of had a choice. I could have joined on my phone, but I decided to watch instead because I wanted to see, I wanted to see what Brick was doing and things like that. So I missed that achievement, which is a bummer. But okay. You live and you learn and you grow. I think that's the biggest thing. I don't necessarily consider that like a mistake or anything like that. It was just a choice. And I ended up missing it. And that's okay. I still got to see it, which was a lot of fun. Watching it from Brick's stream. But I'm hoping with these updates and things like that, I'll be able to be a part of them. Be able to share with you guys when there's big updates and what's going on. And I know that at this hour, there's not going to be a lot of people on, and that's okay. If people want to watch it afterwards or whatnot, I'm totally fine with that. But I kind of want to keep it a little bit shorter for now than like other people's streams like TeamView or Brick. I know that they can go for quite a while, but I'm hoping I can, for now, kind of keep it close to like an hour, because I know that you guys have other lives and other things that you want to do. And my bigger thing is like I said, I want to create a lot of tutorials, how-tos, when it comes to playing Oaklands. And I'd love to hear your guys' comments in terms of what you guys have found, what you guys have seen. What works for you guys. So like for example, what is upstairs for me, I was kind of watching Brick and I had mentioned this to him and he started working on it, and then he decided that it was expensive, and so he just kind of puts them on his shelf, which is totally fine. I mean, if you want to do that, that's great. But for me, I just kind of noticed that if you put it in, in the refinery, then it kind of just sits in there and it doesn't take up space. You don't have to lock anything down. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that it does not account for that space, because it's not like on the map. I could be wrong though. So, but that's what I was trying to do. Is I'm trying to clean this up, and then once everything gets sorted into those different areas, then I'm gonna start locking things down, make it a little bit more palatable, hopefully, so that I can play with other people. Because right now it's a hot mess, and it's been kind of hard just because a lot of times I don't have a lot of time to play for hours and hours on end. It'd be fun, it'd be nice, but I really enjoy spending time, especially with my wife, and then also with my kids. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to start with in regards to the stream, is to talk about those upcoming updates. I might make a video about the updates instead of doing a live stream. I'm hoping I can do a live stream once or twice a week, but like I said, I play on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that way, I play after I put my kids to bed. That's the time that I can kind of squeeze it in, and that's the time that my wife does her thing, and I hurry and hop on and I do this, and she thinks I'm crazy, but I love her still. So, but yeah, she's back there having her girls' night with my daughter, or my stepdaughter, and so when we do date nights and things like that, it's a lot of fun. But I'm hoping, I think what I want is the first video that I'm starting to work on, I'm compiling all the information, gathering the details, is to work on getting the skull. So that may change with this new update. I don't know. So I'm kind of curious, are they going to keep the skull in the desert? Are they going to move it? Are they going to move it to the river? I hope not. I don't think so. Oh, pooper. I didn't mean to do that. I should have deleted that a while ago. I was keeping that for spacing. And now it's a forever spacer. It's all good. I got lots of candy cane. And I'm using these, the candy cane, as my, kind of like my red carpet, walking around the museum. I was using this red cactus, but kind of looks pink to me instead. I don't know. Like, looking at this, I think, the red sand looks a little bit better than just this pink color. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like the pink, or do you like the red? Me personally, I kind of like the red. So, anyways, one thing. Oh crap. Okay, well, let's go check that out. Nope, go away. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. It's a mess, right? Okay, so this is I mean, this will be a fun thing to do. This is kind of the path that I take. So first thing I do is I check up here, kind of zoom out, see if it's up there. Not up there. Then I come over here. Let's turn some headlights on. And while I'm doing this, a lot of times I also look for magnetite. So the next place it can be up here on this ridge, not seeing it there. So I kind of just do a little sweep, a little loop. I'll take a kind of quick peek in here. Just kind of look down here, see if there's any magnetite right there. Nope. or if I find any purple fireflies or anything like that. But I usually have enough time to do this loop. No, no magnetite, no purple fireflies. Well, there it is. There's the next spawn. Ooh, that's a lot of trees. That's exciting. Then there's the snow biome. There's one thing that's really interesting. I don't know if anybody's going to see this or not. Why is it snowing just like in this one little square? Like it's just this tiny little square on the beach. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but it's kind of silly. Kind of silly. So yeah, I kind of just take a quick peek, look for some purple fireflies there, some magnetite up here. But let's chop these down. Let's get these back to the base. Woo! Got another meteor core. And we'll do a video on these too. You know, how to get the meteor core. We'll do all the different areas that they can spawn at. Did I get in? Yeah. And then we'll also do a video on how to turn it into an infused core, how to get the infused coil. So yeah, there's lots of things here that we can be working on. So let me chop all these down really fast. Awesome. T-pose. Come on, there we go. Try to get as low as I can on these a lot of times. Okay, that's as low as I'm gonna go. Okay. Whoops. We're just coming up to an hour. So I think I'm going to chop these up, get them back to my base, and then we'll call it for today. And then I'm going to start working on that video about how to get the skull. It's kind of old, you know, you get the skull and then you can, you know, turn it into a burning skull, and then that helps you get the Ambervein axe, which is this one. It's a cool axe. Who knows, maybe with the river update we're going to get some new axes, new tools and things like that. Very excited for the update. Ooh, ooh. There we go. I just try and get it into this nook and cranny so that it's a little bit easier to fit into my truck. Okay. Oh, that's not going to happen. Well, you know what? I'm probably just going to end it right here because this is going to take me a little while. But I'll work on this. I'll get this back to the base. Love that lamp. It's awesome. Anyways, this will be my first stream, and we'll see how this goes. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited too. I hope I can provide some good information about, you know, these updates to Oaklands, my tutorials and how-tos, and I hope that it's helpful and enlightening for you guys. But anyways, enjoy yourselves.